everybody! I just love that intro. We are live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, one and all, to the Super Awesome Vape Show, episode 145.
You should caught me on the hop there.
Yeah. Sorry, I like having good energy, man. And that new intro, like, amps me up. It's like, yeah, just all happy, good vibes.
Fair enough.
We don't have a Jay or an Aiden today. I think Aiden said he was running late, and Jay had a barbecue today. And probably pretty knackered after the week of work.
Yeah, he's probably in a food coma now.
Yeah. Well, did you see the kitchen, though? It's coming along.
I haven't actually.
He did a video.
Did he?
Like a quick live, doing something.
He put the one up last night that he was smoking. It was a piece of
Yeah, he was prepping a brisket for smoking for today.
Fair enough. So anyway, I've got to take my hat off to him for somebody who's never done like a project as big as that before.
Oh,
God, yeah. I mean, he's done really well.
That's a lot to take on.
Oh, yeah, definitely is. I mean, I've put a kitchen in myself years ago when we stayed in the flat, and I said to myself, never again. You're trying to do it on your own. You're trying to put wall units up, and you've got your head underneath it, and you're trying to bloody mark holes and stuff, and put hangers up. Oh, it's a bloody nightmare.
Well, let's be honest. He's got three little helpers to help him hang stuff.
One of the little helpers, well, two of the little helpers are actually taller than him.
Yeah, child labor doesn't apply. That is, if you can corral them and coerce them. I mean, could you imagine how many times they're like, £5?
Yeah, you took the words right of my mouth.
Yep. I'll do it for a $5.
Well, I think it would be a bit more than a $5. It would be like PC spares nowadays.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, they get wise to it now. It's minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Jay's coming. He's setting up in the garden. Oh,
it's not like Oliver Twist where they come up with the plate. Please, sir, may I have some more?
Oh. Well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. We have a wild Jay appearing. Oh,
he looks like he's freezing his knackers off.
You all right, Jay? You're muted. He knows. Okay.
I know.
Oh.
You know that sound.
Is it still light out there?
Yep. No, that's a green screen he's using there, Nick.
Yeah, that's a really impressive green screen background you got. Did you get a haircut, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, he let Laura loose with the shears.
Oh, fuck.
Careful, you're going to get slapped near a smoker. That's not good. Not advisable.
Oh, you can't beat the DIY haircut.
No, just looks like you got in a fight with a lawnmower.
Shit.
No, that was me on Thursday evening.
Ooh.
Yeah, you did look a bit like William Wallace there with the blue face paint on. Fucking hell, that was horrendous. See, I use a cutthroat razor, and with being right-handed, it's a case of you can do the right-hand side of your face, but you go to do the left-hand side. You're trying to break your arm into some weird, wonderful positions. The next minute,
oh shit!
Would you look at that? We have a little bro vapes.
Hey, full house tonight.
Hey! Fancy seeing you here.
Hello there, how are you doing?
Hi, everything.
Oh, good. We can make fun of you then. Ha ha! Is that Windows update? Hello?
Oh!
Windows update screwed my whole streaming setup up. Up?
It did an up, did it?
It did an up. Yes, indeed.
Fair enough.
And now it's getting darker in my room, so I'm going to turn the lights on. Oh, man. All right.
Is it dark o'clock over by you, Nick?
Oh, no, not at all. It's just cloudy. And when it goes cloudy to sunny and stuff, it's like I don't like having the lights on. But, oh well. Lights are on. What are you going to do?
Lights are on, but nobody's home.
Yeah. Well,
It sounds a bit right. doesn't
today,
it?
yeah, today.
I'm Jay. I've been doing exactly the same as you. I've just finished my barbecue.
I'm a little jealous. Ooh, what's that? What you got?
We've got all that. We've got
Is
a
that corn?
gazebo.
No, that's brisket. Why
That's
would
a
you
rack
pick?
of ribs.
Why would you
That's
pick
ribs.
it up, dude?
Yeah, I was thinking that brisket's a bit flat for brisket.
Yeah.
The brisket's gone.
Wow. Did you eat it all? Don't
So
lie.
what did Laura and the kids have?
Mate, it was a fucking big old bit of brisket.
All right.
Our
Well,
room's an absolute shit tip.
who wants
You get some
to
F-pounds.
shout outs?
I'll do it if you want.
You ready for it? You got the stream up?
Yeah, all ready to go. We'll go from the top where I'm at. We've got the wonderful Vapor Bunny, and I see you. Des Turner, you absolute star. This motherfucker here. We've got Graham Spears. Always nice to see you, Graham. You're a lovely bloke. Graham Evans, nice to see you, brother. Hope you're okay. We've got Full Moon. We've also got Diathing. We've got the wonderful Diathing. Always nice to see you, brother, as well. UK Andy. Hello. We've got Jay Jarry in the house. We've got Graham Mulberry. Nice to see you as well, brother. MBK Vapor. We've also got, if I miss anybody out, I'm sorry, Dion78. We've got Laura. How you doing, Laura? You've had a good afternoon. Grizzly. Nice to see you, brother. Hope you're all good in the hood. And don't forget to go and check out the Misfits later. We have also got, who else we got in the house? Shane Gibson, Stuart Valentine, all the way from Oz. Nice to see you, buddy. I think I moved up a little bit too fast there. Vaping Pasty, I love you. The wonderful Gaily Bops, Big Huggles. If I've missed anybody, Shane Gibson, I've done that one. Net Reality, hope you're okay, buddy. I think that's roughly about it, isn't it?
You get Jules?
Jules Mama Vapes, Big Huggles.
Naughty boy.
All right, now we can officially start the show. 10 minutes in.
Well, I wasn't lost.
How's work?
You wasn't
Jay?
know that was my fault.
It's good. It's good.
Cheers, everybody.
What are you drinking? Wine?
This.
Yeah, I'm on the wine. I fancied a wine meat today.
Oh, well, cheers. I have Red Bull.
Both of them give you wings.
It doesn't give me.
I've got some cheap lager from Aldi.
Oh,
There's no wrong with them little stubbies.
No, they're all right. I'm not much of a drinker these days, to be honest, and that's just enough.
oh, man.
So I've seen me cracking open a bottle of beer or a can of lager, whatever it is, and get halfway down and go, no, I can't be fucking arse with that, and binning it.
No, there's no wrong with that. When you do drink, Nick, what do you drink?
Well,
Mac and cheese.
shut the fuck up, Jay. I'm gonna
Like
slap you when I get
stop.
over there. I actually had a few last night, and that's why I'm just out of it today. But I actually had a really nice watermelon ale, and I know it sounds weird, but it was
No?
delicious. It's my favorite, like summery kind of light kind of beer. It's like just a touch of like watermelon flavor, but it's a very smooth, drinkable kind of ale. Not too strong. It's good for just hanging out at a barbecue or a bonfire that we had last night. And
Look at
actually,
mine.
I want to show you the picture. I showed Mike this. We had a bonfire last night at my coworker's house. He has like a few acres of land, and he clears brush on it. And this is in scale to
Oh,
scale. That is a person.
That's nice.
That's not a bonfire. That's a scene out of Backdraft.
All right.
When we first lit it, it looked like the gates of hell.
Do you know, like when we've done bonfires and stuff like that, I don't know if you did, Steve, you used to go and get like a few potatoes, put them in a bit of silver foil and put them
Yeah.
underneath it. You won't be able to do it that way. You won't get them out.
I couldn't get within 10 feet of it.
It'd be going near the bonfire like Red Adair.
Yeah. Try it with the s'mores. You need like a 10-foot pole.
Just as a few of you might know who's gone to the expos with Louise, Gaily Bops and Bunny will know, she doesn't drink. Well, and when she does drink, it's only a really small amount. So last night she was with Jan and my brother, and she had like 4 bottles of wine, and she was absolutely sozzled. So it's my sister's birthday yesterday and Fern's birthday on Tuesday. So we've sort of like had a barbecue all weekend. So she was spewing her ring up last night, which was so funny for me to watch. But
Evil bastard.
well, today she's been hanging, but she's done really, really well. She's done really well. But I've enjoyed it. It's been lovely to have family around for a change.
I know, right? We went out for a barbecue.
You still need to wait another bloody week.
Oh.
Blame
you're so far north.
Elton John.
Wait, what?
Blame Elton John.
What happened? What did I miss?
Hey, that's what they call her.
Nicola Sturgeon, the Scotland's first minister.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Elton John.
It's just been her and Jan. We sat down there, and they were Mark obviously were driving, so he wasn't drinking. I didn't have a lot, and it was just fun to watch them two talking, and it was just a total giggle. And then today it's been great. My dad's been down. We watched a bit of. It's really we've got like I said, we've got a gazebo out there, new barbecue, and it was just right nice to sit out, television outside, watch football.
I must admit, it's strange watching your other half getting pissed.
Especially when I'm normally fucking blocked out myself, you know.
If you're watching. It was the last time we had a barbecue here. I think it was for Jules's birthday last year, and Gail and Jules get blathered on gin. And Dan and I were just sitting like, no.
Gin's a hell of a drunk too. Oof. Man, it's been a while
Like
for me.
Lou's not like, honestly, she probably does that maybe once a year. But she'd really enjoyed it. That was the biggest thing, though, watching them all enjoy themselves and the whole family being together. It was brilliant. Even today with my sister turning up, and it was brilliant.
I think it's just with everything starting to lift now. I think it's just everybody needs a blowout.
Yeah.
Everybody just needs to get back seeing family that they haven't seen for months, and just let their hair down and just try and relax and just let's try and put all this shit behind us.
Yes, some sort of normality coming back. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah,
People need it.
Ours doesn't lift till, I think it's the 26th, which is a week. Is that a week tomorrow?
What did you say?
Ours lifts up here, so yeah. So,
Give me a bottle of drink, please.
Can
you bring me a water, please?
No doubt it'll be absolutely manic when the pubs are all back open again, and people won't behave themselves, and
people queuing up outside the pubs down there.
Okay, this is my barbecue.
Same here, Mike.
So
Absolute
put the
same
shit
here,
in the
mate.
fire
And
pit.
there's been trouble as well.
Yeah.
A barbecue is not a fire pit.
I muted Jay. I'm sorry.
I was muted. Yeah, it might have been a bit easier. What they've been
barbecue's
doing
like a
was,
fire pit.
instead of going inside and weeing, they've been like weeing around.
Oh God. Well, this.
Same to you, Laura, with a fucking 10-foot barge pole.
Oh.
Told them all about you being poorly.
Oh, don't even bother. Yeah, warmed up.
Don't you going to knock everything off?
I know, but I need to put this back.
Oh, yeah.
Got a bracket.
Yeah, I'm just telling everybody now live. Obviously, we're live.
Oh, I know you're lying.
You're out, Lou. How's it?
No, I feel like I've died and come back to life.
You know what y'all need? You need air it, dog.
No, he said that to me all day.
Oh.
And he's bloody come on this show now and left me to do all cleaning up.
That's it. Good, well done.
You're
well,
evil, man.
that'll get rid of your hangover.
Yeah, exercise.
Yeah, sweat it out of you.
No.
I said to you, want to have another couple of glasses, you'll be fine. Eric Dog.
Got an exam tomorrow.
It works.
It does
A couple
work.
of whiskies down your low.
Yeah, no, you're all right. I think I'll just go to bed. I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Feel better soon.
Oh.
It's not like it because you don't normally drink it. It was very, very funny. It was very funny. Nick, I caught some of the stew stuff. Obviously, stew's now gone on to hiatus for a little while.
Yeah, we're kind of coming up with our next plan, basically. We are taking a break and kind of resetting and basically going to come back with something better, you know? Because we all kind of agreed that the stew was just kind of starting to fizzle, I guess. Like, we didn't really have much to talk about. It was great. You know, we still had a lot of people watching the show and everything. And it was good to hang out with the guys, but we didn't have a lot of content because we weren't getting any new products, and there's just like nothing great to talk about. There was like, it's like the vape mail ban and flavor bans, and we didn't really talk much about advocacy in the first place. So for us, it was just like, we need to just hit that hard reset button and come up with something that we can all do together that's fun and entertaining.
Yeah, but I mean that is the thing. It's the entertainment side of things, because you're still going to have a lot of people sitting at home who look forward to tuning into the shows, and they just need that little escape from reality. Just sit and listen to 4 or 5 guys just talking a load of shit.
Well, that's what everyone's doing here. That's what everybody's doing here. Just listening to us ramble and talk about our daily lives, and
No, Michelle.
Not too much.
Obviously, there's as well. Richard the other day, V1CK. He's stepped back from it as well. He's retired.
Yeah.
Well,
from doing it, I think there's quite a few who's sort of stepping back.
It's really tough right now, man. There's not much coming out, and there's not much going on. It's like we finally hit that wall where like we have caught up on cues, and there's just the companies are dropping a lot of the smaller reviewers. I don't want to call anyone's channel small or anything, but you know what I mean? If you don't have 250,000 or more subscribers, then you're going to basically get dropped. So like they're focusing their energy more on the people that are going to last, like Grim Green. Even I saw something funny. Rip Trippers is coming out with a new channel. And I don't know what it's all about, but it's another new thing from Rip Trippers.
Oh, be something like fucking crafting with Rip.
Something.
Yeah, sat on there crocheting a mod.
He's got like
pod systems they need to keep warm.
It's like a something wellness or something like that. So I don't know.
Oh, he's wanted to do that for a while.
I don't know if it's gonna be like a CBD or something, or maybe it's like because he was doing motivational stuff, right?
Going to become a fitness guru.
Oh God. Because he's.
I think Gaily Bops is it down there. I think a lot of people feel a bit like just off kilter, a little bit jaded.
Yeah. I mean, I for one can attest to that. Being just basically, I feel like just vape content is almost being canceled at this point, because it's just like YouTube doesn't monetize or support it. Like, you're never gonna end up on the recommended page. I don't know. It's just so hard being a vape reviewer in this day and age.
Michelle Lynn, Rip's doing a new show all about dry knuckles.
Someone said £50 says it's hand cream.
Oh God. If he was smart, he would do it. He could come out with like some. Oh God, not Super Bloke again.
Super bloke.
Super Bloke.
Oh, that's right, kids. Let's throw ketchup over this Jeep and let's get working.
Fucking hell.
Am I the only one that never even watched any of those?
Oh, you missed out, man.
I think we watched them live on the show, didn't we?
I think we did. Yeah, we did. Oh, that was good stuff. I don't know.
And it's still, every time anybody mentions Superblog, I always think of UK Andy. When we were like together on a call, and we were talking about it. And do you know what? And he talks in that, obviously, he's not from Birmingham. He's well, I'll say he's a Brummie, but he's from
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton. He's got that sort of attitude. And he didn't even clean it off properly. I always just think about that. Funny as hell. Didn't even clean it off properly.
Yeah, but he's spraying ketchup and mustard on a $250,000 truck. Like, that's a G-Wagon, dude. That's like, that thing is crazy expensive. And here he is just spraying it down with mustard and chocolate sauce and all sorts.
Sat there as well in a lycra white suit and a blonde wig.
I would like
if that's not kinky as shit, I don't know.
I would like to know what drugs he was on at the time when he was doing them. He must have been on some fucking
He was on
thing.
vitamin M, a.k.a. money.
Yeah.
He saw money, dollar signs, and he went for it.
Do you know these people who do these jump cuts? You know, these like they're constantly and it's flickering. Does that make you feel a little bit poorly? Because it makes me feel poorly. I don't understand why they do it.
It's like travel sickness, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. Seriously.
He was the worst because it was every other word, and in the middle of a sentence, he'd do a jump cut, and I'm like, you can include yourself breathing. It's okay.
It was like going back to watching Max Headroom in the 80s.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I don't understand. I understand that if you've got something that you need to cut and then you need to put it into something else, but you try your best to make it fit, don't you?
See, what I did, instead of doing a lot of jump cuts, I would basically just do my little bit and then cut it at the end of it. So, like, I'd have, like, a pro, and one entire pro would be one clip, and then I would clip it after that and push the next one for my second pro. But I did it so fast because I would have to repeat it, like, 3 times before I got it right. So I just, like, run through it, and I messed up, then stop, then run through it, and then mess up and stop, and then run through it again. And eventually I was just talking so fast because I had done it 3 times before that, like, I would just end up going, all right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about this one. It's like, I don't know how. I've never been, like, a crazy fast talker before, but it just kind of came out like that.
Yeah, I sort of, if I mess up sort of like middle bits or something, then what I'll try and do is I'll work it where it is. And if I've blown a cloud somewhere, I'll try and make it so I drop it into that and then go on and finish that bit and then drop it back into something else. You know what I mean?
I'll just say, oh, fuck it. And then have to start again.
Well, your horror off was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? That was just full of him, and you just left him in. It was brilliant.
The offer of
Horror.
Oh, man. So Full Moon says that DIY shows are still booming. Fresho 3, Wendy, Benny. Yes, this is true. They will always be popular because people are DIYing more now. More and more people are getting into DIY because of flavor bans and nicotine bans and all sorts of things. So, yeah, I think those shows are going to keep going. I mean, there's a lot of shows that keep going. There's one really long-running show. Oh my God, I can't remember the name now. I had to subscribe to them. But these guys are on like episode like 300 or 400 now, and they've been doing it forever. But they're continuing on, but I don't think it's like a vape centric kind of show anymore. It's more just like generic chat kind of thing, which is cool. You know, I don't mind shows like that. I actually kind of prefer them because it's just something a little different. You don't get the same boring thing over and over again. Why can't I know
there's quite a number of them in the UK at the minute that are doing longer shows. It's like Simon's show on a Saturday. They're doing like 4 hours long. Me personally would not want to do a show like that. The show that I do on a Wednesday, we get really good numbers. I'm really lucky that I've got a decent set of lads with me, just the same as here with SAVS. I get really good numbers, and we get a really good set of people in chat and stuff, and they support us. But it's an hour long. Me and Mark and Adam used to do Last of Summer Vapes 2 hour shows. I think the long shows, I think maybe something of the past in my eyes, maybe.
It depends. So if you have content to fill up a 2, 3, 4 hour show, then yeah. I personally kind of like the 1 hour format that we do because it's just short and sweet, get it over with, and get out of your hair, have everyone move on with the day, and carry on doing what you're doing. It's just a nice little Sunday.
As you said, you would need to have some amount of content to keep a 4 hour show running. And it's great if you're sitting here and you're chatting away, like the 5 of us just sitting here just now, and you're chatting away to one another, but you forget you've got people sitting there in chat watching you on TV. If you've got a 4 hour show going and your content's dropping off, your numbers are going to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to get bored. They're going, I'm going to go watch a movie on the TV or something like that. I can't be asked watching these guys because they're just talking the same shit like every 5-10 minutes.
And I've never asked this before, Mike. You obviously you started the show off with the lads, and
yeah.
Was you ever on a show before? Did you ever do any lives before? Or
well, I used to help Jay out on his Facebook lives.
Right.
Other than that, no.
And I feel like
Oh,
you could have gone
It was
somewhere
Jay
with
that got me into it all.
Yeah, it's Jay's fault. Hashtag Jay's fault.
All you people out there that do watch my stuff, well, when I had stuff, yeah, blame Jay.
Blame me.
You can also
Don't
blame me
blame
for
me.
pushing you to do the YouTube channel yourself, Mike.
Yeah.
That was a little bit my fault. But I liked it,
yeah.
Mike. I liked how you were brutally honest. You're like,
Yeah,
it's
I
shit.
did as well. I think Mike just didn't like the editing side of it, did you?
I hated the editing. Absolutely hated the editing.
You know,
Editing software and me do not get on.
see,
It's just a fucking minefield.
I don't like producing the content, but I like editing. So if you guys want me to edit your stuff, I am available. My services.
I can't afford your fees.
What do you mean?
Right.
I have
Get
to,
yourself some knee pads, you'll be right.
I have to pay off these computers, man.
Full Moon says that he did
enjoyed-
Sorry, go
I
Rob.
used to enjoy making the videos, like doing the recording and that, but the editing side of it, I absolutely fucking hated it.
It's not for
Is it
everybody.
me? Like when I used to have to watch a video like 2 or 3 times when I've edited it just to make sure it was all right, and like that'd take up like a couple of hours easily.
Yeah. For me,
All I would do is I'd mash the video together, I'd skim through it to make sure everything was all right, and then that was it. It would just get put out, and I never watched it back again.
10-15 minute video would take me about 2 hours to edit.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Colin from Suckers. Simon's show actually has content for 4-hour streams. Thanks. I wasn't actually saying that he didn't have any content for 4 hours. What I was actually basically saying was that over the years of me doing this for quite a long time, that I was saying that I used to do 2 hours straight. And I felt that 4 hours for me to do it personally would be a long time. So if he's got content to do that, that's great for him.
Yeah, I mean, there are people that can stream for hours and have content, and you know, some people like the long form, but I just don't know if it's like generally enjoyed.
It's all right if it's all right if all 4 of you are talking, but it's if you've actually got people watching it, you can.
Oh yeah.
And you need chat to join in.
Simon does a great show. I love Simon to bits, and also with Simon on a Saturday, what he does is he has different guests coming in all the time. So they might start off with 2 guests for an hour or 2 hours, and then they'll either hang around, and then you'll have another couple of guests come in. So you're getting new content all the time.
Michelle says, I miss doing That's What She Said. And, you know, it's really sad. It's really sad to see all the shows dropping off. And That's What She Said was an interesting one because it was an all-female cast. And, you know, with the female demographic not having a huge presence in the vape reviewer scene. You all right there, Jay?
Oh yeah, it's doing the Agadoo. Sorry. And Andy mentioned it in chat.
Yes.
Can you do Crank on V?
But
Is it Crank on V?
what the fuck's that?
Crank on V to the left, to the
Oh, is that
right.
what it is? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know. I've always thought it was Crank on V, but I don't even know what Crank on V means.
Fuck knows.
But it's true. If you've got the content to be able to do it and do the shows, then yeah, it's well worth it. But if you sat down there with dead air, it's a nightmare. You all know it is.
Yeah, I mean, no one was saying that Simon doesn't have content. It just, I mean, you need to have content to do a 4-hour show. That's all we're saying. We're certainly not decrying him for doing a 4-hour
No,
show.
and I thought Sam's a lovely lad, isn't he?
Take my hat off to him for doing
Yeah.
a 4-hour show. Yeah, so.
And Shrek as well. Shrek's doing it with him and Hooked on Funk, Jay. All of them nice set of lads, and I wish them all well with the show. And like I said, they have other people coming in throughout the night, so it makes it hard. But I couldn't do a 4-hour show.
We have Jay playing with fire.
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's also at times as well. I mean, you got to think. I mean, doing a longer show as well. I mean, you've got to remember you're sitting in one of these fucking chairs for that length of time. Sometimes these aren't the most comfortable things in the world.
You forgot your donut ring, ain't ya?
Yeah.
I will say this chair I could easily sit in for 4+ hours because I have a pillow and it can recline.
That's soaking this one, but I just find it uncomfortable.
Yeah, mine's quite nice and comfortable. I do miss my old chair because it sort of like had my arse cheeks and my balls like a little place to sit.
Worn out.
You have to like maybe get in there and dig a little bit out of the padding so you can fit your massive balls.
Don't that seat give you a fucking flat backside, Aiden?
Pardon?
Does that seat give you a flat backside?
I've only got a flat backside, so I haven't actually got an arse, mate. I've never had one. It's one of the things you never
I've had
give
to
me.
put a cushion on there on my one. So I've got the same chair as you. I've had to put a cushion on it.
To be honest with you, when God made me, I ain't got a clue what he was thinking. To be honest with you, I look like some sort of triangle. I've got really skinny legs, and he put all the rest of it around my belly. And he thought, I'll tell you what, he's never going to pull a woman, so I'll give him tits as well. It's all right, I'm never alone, but the only trouble is the fucking hairy.
Upside down whiz bit.
Yeah, this way, that way, this way, that way. Honestly, I've got legs like a 15-year-old, and I've got a body like an 80-year-old fucking fat sumo wrestler. So the best thing about it, he keeps the chalk underneath his tits. No, I'm joking. I'm not festing. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's the thing about getting older. It is really bad. Getting older. Bigger ball sack.
Longer.
Sagginess. And now I've got varicose veins as well as piles.
On your all on your ball sack.
All that on one thing. It's
Wow.
like being on an offshore road. No, it doesn't matter. And you can't say that. You've had a bit.
See, who says we don't have content? This is great content here.
Yeah, ball sacks and varicose veins.
And hairy
In
tits.
fact, do you know what, Mike? That should be the name of your autobiography.
Might just sell quite a few books, that one.
I think it would be. Just going on to like the weight loss stuff, I haven't took a picture of my my scales. I haven't done it because obviously I've been eating barbecue. But I can tell that obviously I haven't done it for a couple of weeks. We haven't done the show, but you can tell that you've lost some weight, Mike. You can tell on your face.
Yeah, I feel like I've lost it. I haven't weighed myself today. I forgot, to be honest.
It's just an all around lazy day.
Yeah, in total, it's just over a stone.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Des. Can you feel? Does anybody else see that he's lost it on his face?
Yeah.
I think his
Definitely.
beard's just got bigger.
His beard has got bigger.
No, I'm joking. No, yes, he's doing really well. To be honest with you, since I've been doing the kitchen, I haven't weighed in.
You probably lost a few just from moving around so much, though.
Probably.
No, I must admit, I weighed in this morning. I forgot to take a picture of it though. The 2 pound that I put on the previous weeks, I've taken back off.
Good.
Nice.
Wait. We forgot to do the bumper. We got to do the bumper for this section, and I think everyone will enjoy it.
Hey, Margaret, it's them fat lads from SAVS Fat Club.
Go swim.
There. Now we can officially talk about it. Hey, guess what? I didn't buy scales again. Oops.
Hey, Margaret, it's lads from SAVS
Fat Club.
We've got a new bumper for it.
You did it.
All right. I thought
It's your voice.
schizophrenic.
I think Aiden's the imposter. We need to vote him off. Aiden sus.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, no, obviously I've not weighed myself, but I'm roughly about 17.34. I think I was last time I did it. So I've lost a bit.
Well, left me and you very close then, because last time I weighed myself, I was 17.6.
You've got to think you've gone down from about 18 though. I think I started off 17.8.
I was at 18.5 when we first started.
I need
That's
to
some
buy.
fucking great weight loss.
I need to buy like the English version of a
Some
scale.
scales.
No, but I need an English version so it measures in stone.
Don't worry about it. You can convert it. Fucking Google will convert it into kilograms. Kilograms into.
We don't
whatever.
weigh kilograms. We weigh in pounds.
Pounds into stone.
Just out of curiosity, how much do you actually think you weigh, Nick?
Ooh. Probably about 250.
What's that? That must be what, about 17 stone, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me Google it. Hold on. Jeez.
That's what I'm just doing. 250 lbs in stone is 17 stone 8.
Oof.
Do you know how weird is it that we're all in this cast and we're all roughly about the same weight, aren't we? We all started off. We're in that stone.
We're all different heights, though.
Fuck off.
How tall are you, Nick? You're about the same size as me, aren't you? About 6 foot, are you?
6'1", 1.5 ish.
You had bigger trainers on that day.
Yeah. Oh no, I did have those. I was wearing my Nikes, and they have like a good inch on them. So
Well, the thing is,
little
it's the two short guys on the cast that are the heaviest.
just get one of those tables and just stretch yourself out a little bit. You know.
It's hanging from the door frame.
Yeah. Just wobble back and forth. It'll actually grab.
Michelle, I was watching one of your videos the other day for the charity, and by the way, absolutely fantastic. And you're definitely roughly around about 8 stone 4.
Michelle's tiny.
She's only little.
I think her base weighs more than her.
She reminded me a little bit of Jan, you know, Mark's wife, because obviously she's only really tiny. Well, Mark's only really tiny.
And you're the little bro.
Yeah.
Little bit. Bro.
He's trying to explain that to people. It's funny as hell. I always say that we were triplets and I ate the other one. Or we actually last night. My kids are bigger than my brother.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's just he thought that. It's just funny as hell. So my sister's just hit 53 and Mark's just hit 50. Where's time gone,
dude? Well, we lost.
Honestly, you know, just sitting there the last 2 days and we talk about old times and stuff like that. And obviously, I'm 42, which is quite a big gap if you think about it. But just like, where's my sister and my brother are just like in the 50s? I can't believe it.
My sister's almost hitting 40 pretty soon. Ooh. God,
Stevie's just not to think about thinking, fuck off.
What?
I said Stevie's just sitting there thinking, fuck off.
Seen fucking nothing.
But it's just how your life changes, isn't it? And you look at it and you look at your kids and you look at the people who are around him. My dad, 82.
Wow.
Just massive of your life. If you go back, you're thinking about Christmases and stuff like that we were talking about. Just strange.
Yeah. Do you know what I find strange? It may sound a bit silly as well. When you're actually sitting watching a movie or something like on TV and you see an actor that you remember from back in your childhood days and you say to yourself, fucking hell, they've got old, haven't they? You play the same amount of bloody years as they
yeah. Hang on, man. You got Joe sitting there. We ain't got mirrors then.
Yeah. Is anybody like looked at Robert De Niro or somebody like that? I thought, Jesus Christ, son. Or David Jason. What's happened there? You've turned into fucking Yoda.
Last night I was watching Predator. And I was thinking to myself, how the fuck is that film 34 years old?
Fucking hell.
It's like a classic.
Yeah.
But I remember when that film first came out, how the fuck is that 34 years ago? And yet I have trouble remembering what I've done last week.
That's the Alzheimer's, mate.
Well, we know that.
Just think you can have 3 wanks over next door and not feel guilty.
Might work. Might work.
I think as you get older, time just seems to be going quicker. Although we know it's not. Like when you was a kid, time used to go so slow.
Oh yeah.
Like waiting for Christmas. Like that year was fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like before you know it, oh fuck me, kids' birthdays, Christmas is back around. Fuck's sake.
Can you remember growing up? You used to say, "I wish I was an adult."
Yeah.
It ain't all it's cracked up to be, I tell you.
But I'm telling you now, if it came down again, I would not want to be a kid in this era. I would not want to be a kid in this sort of thing.
I second that.
I just watched a music video. Obviously, I'm going to go back to work, so I'm starting to obviously work out what the charts have been for the bits. So I'm having to re-look at stuff because I've not really done it like I used to. There were actually a video of somebody, and I can't remember the exact song, of shooting people.
What?
literally going around with a gun in his hand, and this is in the charts. And he sat down there. His music video is going into a party, pretending to shoot people. He's like got like a big mask thing on, and then in the end, he pretends to shoot himself in the head, and then it explodes in confetti. That would have got banned years ago.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Jeez.
Mary Whitehouse, I kicked up hell about that.
What's happening with things?
People are just getting darker and darker, and
I blame all that grime bullshit.
But the thing is, though, I mean, they
So old, Mike.
They moan and groan and complain about certain things, yet they're allowed to show videos like that.
yeah, everything else is getting cancelled.
Yeah.
And not
I
like,
remember what the song about, but this lad, I just can't believe that your kids are watching this and you're trying to stop them watch it.
well, how many times you go on Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty and you hear a freaking 8-year-old, "You killed me, you suck." It's like, you realize it's a mature game that's only sold to adults, 18 plus. Yeah.
I was gonna say, it sounds like every COD game you play online.
I was just
Like,
about
you
to
can
say
be on
that.
it.
Sounds like Mike.
Oh.
Well, so Daniel's coming up to 12, and we've had the big argument about Grand Theft Auto because all his friends are on it. So Lou's going to me, well, all his friends are on it. I don't care whether all of his friends are on it. He's not going around there going to hookers, bars, and shooting people.
But that's the most fun
I'll
thing
take him
ever.
in 16.
What you do is you get a hooker, pay for services, and then kill her afterwards and take the money back.
Obviously, these are only Nick's own thoughts. This is nothing to do
Yeah,
with
nothing to
the
do with
Super
us.
Awesome Vape Show.
In the game. In the game. Jeez.
I mean, these computers have got to pay for themselves somehow.
Yeah. Now down there eating mac and cheese off her back. Well done, son.
I think that was Barbara Woodhouse, Gail.
Oh, shit.
All right. Well, Michelle, Demo, me, Swaggins, and G would all get together and do horrible gang-related shit in GTA, and it was really, really fun, and we'd stream it. But it's not a good kids game, man. You can do too many things in it. It's too open world and open-ended that, you could just do stuff with barely any consequences, and that's desensitizing people. And that's why, the game was banned in a bunch of countries and they had to fight.
Nick.
What?
Sit.
What?
You'll not get that. It will Mary Whitehouse. Sit.
Barbara Woodhouse.
Barbara Woodhouse, wasn't it? Yeah. Mary, yeah, she was the other one.
Yeah. You can't watch that. That's terrible.
Yeah, sure, yeah. She was a little like old lady, wasn't she?
Yeah, wanted to ban everything.
Yeah.
See?
Sit.
Michelle says so fun. Exactly.
Well, I used to get the cheat codes and then go and get the helicopters and go and sit on top of the roofs and the stuff like that, shoot people off it. But you don't want your fucking 12-year-old son doing it, do you?
No, it's an adults-only game. Like, it has so many horrible topics involved with it. Man, like, selling drugs and murdering hookers and all that stuff. Like, you don't want your kids playing that.
What games is he playing?
He plays Fortnite.
Well,
That's like going around. That's so toxic.
Yeah, I mean, that's a shooter too, though,
So yeah, but he just sits there building as tall as he can get. But yeah, he plays Fortnite and he plays that car game as well. That one where they're going to something Zero Football or something. He plays that as well.
Oh yeah.
Plays his wrestling, FIFA. That's what he's mainly on, is FIFA. The thing about it, I think kids nowadays are growing up too fast. Like you got your TikTok, you've got your Insta, you've got your Snapchat, you've got all that, and all these kids at school are on it. And trying to say to them, look, you can't go on it. And they're like, well, all my mates are on it. Well, just because their mum and dads let you do it, then you can't go on it.
It's crazy, though. We got in the same arguments when we were kids, so, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I definitely wanted to do things like that when I was a kid. Like, I don't know.
I don't think a lot of these...
shoot hookers.
Yeah.
And nick the money back.
No, we actually did have a game called Carmageddon where you would just run over pedestrians for points, so... I mean, that was something we all played as a family together.
That was just Death Race 2000, wasn't it?
Well,
That's
yeah,
the thing, no, you okay,
based
bro?
off of. But there was that. We played a horror game when I was like 13. We played Silent Hill. But that was
a good
fun.
game, that was.
It was a really good game.
If you go back to my childhood, I had a ZX Spectrum. So
you had
I used to go out and play
Q*bert
football a lot, and I walked because it was safe to be able to walk wherever you wanted to walk. And I was fat, and people couldn't fit me in the van. So I used to walk wherever I wanted to be, and I used to play me ZX Spectrum and play football and stuff like that. There wasn't all this social media stuff.
The only reason why you played football because you was waiting for the ZX Spectrum to load the game.
Yeah. But yeah, you didn't really have this, and it is really, really bad at the minute. Social media stuff that's on your kids.
Yeah, Gail
I'm only
says-
finding this out more because my eldest is 20, but the kids, obviously she lives with the mum, but my kids that I've got now are sort of growing up, and you sort of seeing this, and it's so bad.
Gail,
I know we're not that far away from summertime now. I mean, when I was growing up, when I was a kid, I mean, we were out to, I mean, what time is it now? 10 to 9. I mean, we were out still 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
Playing Finn's Put in there, playing Kirby.
Yes, Gail.
Kirby.
Things like that. In the summertime now, if you look out your window, even earlier in the evening, you'll hardly see a kid in the street.
That's
because they're in groups. They're hanging round in groups,
Or they're
terrorizing people.
Or they're sitting in front of a TV playing whatever, GTA or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I think a lot of them are out. I think the mum and dads have kicked them out, and they're terrorizing people in groups.
Swing ball used to get on my tits, but Kirby, love Kirby. or one bounce.
I used
what the
to
fuck's
be out.
Chappie?
I don't know.
Chappie?
Gail says the internet and social media are to blame for the current situation.
Chap door runaway.
Oh, knock that ginger and all that.
Yeah.
Knock a door run. Yeah, what was you gonna say, Nick? What did you used to do?
I used to stay out until the streetlights came on, and my parents had a bell on the back porch, big old bell, and if you heard that bell ring, you had to get home, and otherwise you get whooped. It's like if your bell rang twice, you were in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, streetlights came on.
And Nick used to say, "I was playing in the cornfields."
No, there's no cornfields. I was 2 houses down at the neighbors, or.
I don't want to bring it in. I'm not trying to say this has anything to do with like people coming into the country, like immigration and all that sort of stuff. But especially up north,
not our views.
Up north, like that. It's not your views, but up north, a lot of us was our community. Everybody knew each other. Everybody's dads knew each other. You knew the next door neighbor. Everybody just knew each other. So it was sort of like a pass down. Have you seen Fatty? And they go, yeah, he's been at Chippy, and take him home. You know what I mean? Or have you seen the kids? And all the kids would know each other.
Yeah.
So everybody knew where you were. So you'd come back home, you'd be sent back home from other parents. You'd ever.
Your dad's looking for you. You better get home.
In now. But you'd never tell them, like the kids on the street, I've heard them. Oh, God, mister. Like, obviously he wasn't deaf, but like, oh, mister. You know what I mean? Get in. Now it's time to go. But they swear at him and they have a go at him. You never say that because the next day when you woke up,
you get a fucking
that person
bollocking.
would phone your dad and tell your dad what you'd said. You'd get leathered.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, that's the trouble.
There's no respect.
Lack of respect. Exactly that. I get it from my kids. I'm not gonna fucking shy away from it. Yeah, that.
It's lack of respect, and there's no fear in the kids because they've got the ball at their feet these days. What are you going to do?
I'll phone Childline.
Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, here you go. His phone number.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now, my dad only ever hit me once, and it were a backhander, and he never had to do it again. My dad was just scary anyway. And my mum was scarier because I used to get hit by the wooden spoon.
Yeah, it was my mum who dealt out the punishment when we were growing up. It was a leather belt that we got.
Now you've got two sides of that. When somebody's doing it when it's excessive and you're sitting down there and actually beating your kids, I totally understand that's wrong. But having that sort of thing of punishment of, look, you're going to get a smack round back at head with this, or your dad's going to be coming home, then I think that was nice and healthy. I know a lot of people disagree with that, and I'm not saying that somebody should get beat up, but if it's done in the right way and you've got
In
a
context,
healthy fear.
That's the thing. You've said it right. You've hit the nail on the head. A healthy fear of like, oh, I'm going to get told off. I better not do that.
But bring the belts back. Bring the belts back into school.
That's the thing, yeah.
But then when you're doing that, is that you're giving somebody that you can't control who's punishing your kids. I won't want anybody to
I wouldn't like
hit
that.
my child.
See,
let me deal
I come
with
close
it.
to fucking lynching my kids sometimes, but I daren't do it because they play me up when I'm out, yeah. And I daren't do nothing in the street just because of what someone might say, and then that'll cause another row with me and a random stranger.
Laura,
do you know what I mean?
I don't.
Laura says I whack Ryan with a flip flop when he's being an arsehole. He just definitely deserves it though. Oh man. But
do you know my dad? He sat down there at 82, and if he shouted at me now, I would still sit there and go, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
it's just that healthy respect that you've got, and half these kids have got no respect for anything. And I sit down and say to my kids, you know, when they talk to Louise like crap, I say, listen to you, how you talk to your mum, you carry on like that, I'm going to crack you. And I said to him, and also, I've not got my mum here anymore. My mum's not alive. And you're now talking to your mum like that. One day she's not going to be here. Do not talk to her like that. Have some respect.
Cherish her, for fuck's sake. Damn straight. I'm with you on that one.
Well, to wrap up this conversation, because we're about to end the show, lack of respect. That's the bottom line. Kids don't have any respect for adults anymore because they're not afraid of them. It's lack of respect because lack of discipline, I believe. And it's tragic.
But you've also got to talk to your kids. You've got to explain why you're doing these things and why things are bad. You've got to explain. You've got to talk to your children.
Just crack them on the jaw.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
I was too scared to mouth off to my parents. But I don't know why, because they didn't really ever like hit me. Really, I'd get a spanking when I was a little kid. Yeah. But then growing up, I just never really got that sort of treatment because I didn't mouth off, and I don't know. Maybe it just starts that early or something, but. I don't know.
It's like Ollie now. She's sitting down there at 13, and she's got the worst mouth of back chatting. If you're trying to explain something, bang. But obviously that's because girls obviously have got other things that are going off as well, and you've got this new thing of like you're in between 13, you're in between a woman and a girl, and it's just like massively. They don't come with anything, you know, like a manual, you know, like you're trying to clean your Gusto fucking coffee maker. These kids, they don't come with this sort of manual to do it, so everything's just trying, and you try to explain stuff and you're saying, look, I'm not doing this just to be an arsehole to you. I'm trying to do it because I've done it myself.
I might sign like one, but I'm not being one, I promise you. It's difficult.
I mean?
It is to make them understand. Like, it is one of them fucking things. It is
and
hard.
try
Being
to
a
just
parent,
say you're not trying to be an arsehole either, because you can see from their side.
Being a parent is fucking hard in this day and age. I'm telling you now. I find it hard. Look at these fucking grey hairs, for fuck's sake.
All right, let's get into some memes. Let's play that bumper real quick.
Memes of the week.
What did I miss? All right, let's see if I can pull up the screen here. Doop-a-doo. Oh no.
That's right, Finn. It is a bit of a crowd thing as well. Peer pressure's a motherfucker, especially in today's like day and age and all that out there. It is fucking.
Because they're all gangsters, aren't they? Everything's gangster.
But to be honest with you, right?
Don't you mean wannabe gangster?
Yeah, well, when I were kids, it were all to do with gangsters.
Hey, we're on to memes here, gentlemen.
All
right. I know we could
going on like a wannabe gangster now.
We could make a 4-hour show. We could make a 4-hour parenting show.
It wants to be gangster.
So yeah,
she's a mushroom slice.
This is, I think this is Mike's, right? The Buddhist monk. When
the
Buddhist monks are buying shotguns, you know, shit has gone completely nuts. I really want a backstory behind this photo, honestly. What is the context?
I've got no clue, but it made me chuckle.
That looks like a Walmart to me too. So some Walmart somewhere.
It would have to be a Walmart.
Yeah, well, yeah, you see,
It would have to be
like
an American
clothing,
Buddhist monk.
pork. It says, I don't know what that's all about, and then shotguns, just a shitload of shotguns. That's so weird. Anyways,
But it's one of those situations, isn't it? When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
true.
So if you're in America, you go to Walmart and buy a shotgun.
Yeah, that's what we do now. Following the 41 gun salute in Portsmouth this afternoon, President Macron of France has phoned Boris Johnson to surrender just in case. Aww. Let's see. We've got I will never call them bananas again. Yellow tree dicks, 78 cents a pound. That's actually a really good deal.
That was last week's one, wasn't it?
I
That
think
was up last week, yeah.
I think it was, but I think Aiden
Yeah, I
picked it
picked-
for this week.
Yeah, I picked it for last week.
That made Laura chuckle.
It's a good
Tree
deal, though.
dicks.
Yellow tree dicks. This is mine. Raven attacks and kills peace dove released by Roman Catholic Pope. Me laughs in Old Norse. I posted that one for John. Good old John Lean, Viking Vapor. Thought he would get a kick out of it, but... Aw. Poor little dove. And that is the memes of the week this week. That pretty much wraps up the show, you guys. We've talked about parenting, how vape shows are dying, just a little bit of weight loss, and summer activities, and how time is disappearing.
So jealous now. Finn's on some red stripe. I love that.
Oh, a nice bit of red stripe. Jamaican beer.
lager. Love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What are you on now, Jay? What are you on?
What do you mean what am I on?
Lemonade.
Oh, I'm on fizzy water.
Oh. Wow. Exciting. You live such a...
Great barbecue. That's
Rock and roll lifestyle.
It was a family meal, like just me, the wife, and the kids.
Are they religious?
And how are you not drinking more, like vodka?
having the kids there with a drove you to drink.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really drink that much.
That's fair enough. I honestly don't drink that much either.
Bullshit.
I don't drink any less. I don't drink any more.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't touch a drop.
No, you're only drinking wine. It's because what Lou's got left over from last night.
It's just grape
No,
juice.
I've got some big bottles as well.
Oh, Jesus.
I forgot we only did an hour show.
Do you have a fridge or a cooler? Like, what do you have next to you? Does it stay cool, or do you let it warm up?
Oh no, it doesn't stay long enough down there really to get warm.
Fair enough. Oh man.
So is that it then?
Steve Nichols said, "Can I put a protest in? Don't start till 9." I mean, yeah, you're a little late catching the very last few seconds.
But you can always watch the replay. It's all good.
This is true. We had some.
I think it's all changed as well. Look at our vape show. We used to start at 8 o'clock, didn't finish till 10, and then we're doing after show.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we're all gonna go pass out because we're all knackered.
Cup of cocoa, then bed.
Yeah, right. Just tuck in. I was gonna say something. Damn it, I forgot. Next week I believe we had penciled in the Misfits. I talked to 2 of you guys earlier before the show, but I know I've heard that the Misfits would like to be on for next week if possible. Ooh,
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna eat that.
Yeah. So that's just next week's going to be a preview / warm up for our segment when it comes to the stream, the big charity stream, the 12-hour one. But last time I heard, they were at like something like 3,500 pounds or something like that, raised already.
I think obviously when Jay gets dressed up as a woman, I think
Fuck yourself, Aidan, you dickhead.
We didn't get a slap of the week, and I'm very disappointed. So maybe if I play the bumper, Laura will just get him.
Go on, Laura, whack him.
Laura!
dressing up as a woman. You said you would dress up as a woman.
No, I didn't. You're a dickhead, Aidan.
What did you say you were going to do then?
I'm having my nostrils waxed out.
That's it. It's nostrils. Dressed as a woman.
You cunt. Aiden's got some weird fetish about me dressing up as a woman for him.
Mate, I shared a room with you. You look like a woman anyway.
I got titties like a woman. Oh, come on, man.
I'm in the middle of clearing up.
Fuck's sake.
And I got wet hands.
No! Laura! Laura! Not around my face.
Where?
On my arm.
No.
No, not my face. You got wet hands for fuck's sake. No.
It's just like Bam Margera and Phil. I swear to God.
You.
Just.
No, not with a fucking.
Oh my God! Oh man.
That was supposed to sound like Psycho, but it didn't. It turned out like some sort of old lady running.
It's husband abuse. All right, that about rounds out the show. That's how we know it's the end, right there. Let Jay get back to his ribs. Are they almost done?
Laura!
Oh yeah, they've probably been done a long time.
Oh,
ago.
well.
They're probably cremated by now.
Oh no, they're in
No,
foil now.
they're in silver foil. You're fine.
You're good. But yeah, that about does it for the show. Anyone have anything
Nice
you
one,
want
Stuart.
to say, announce, anything?
As always, thanks for the spanners. You are lovely. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much to everybody that's joined us this evening. Thank you very much to you guys. It's been a blast as always. And next week, hopefully it's a bit warmer.
Yeah.
It's quite cold now.
Yeah. Get that Amazon Eater I've got now for 48 quid. Lovely.
What Amazon eater?
You can get an Amazon Eater. Lovely.
But the Amazon's like rainforest.
Yeah, exactly. 17 trees you have to cut down. It's bloody warm.
They cut down 17 if you don't buy it. That's the thing. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you next week with some awesome guests. And stay tuned for the Vaping Misfits coming up in about half an hour right after this show. Bye, everyone.
Hit that like button before you bugger off.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Bye-bye.
Hit the damn like button.
Bye.
And they can still hear us.
Piss flaps.
Hissing of the
Way
flaps.
too early. Way too
Dodgy
early.
burgers.
Dodgy burgers?
Back to back.
Ball
Is
bags.
it a dodgy burger? Or is that just a baddie pack kebab?
Oh, ball bags and piss flaps. There we go. Bye.
Dirty burger, what?
You're